Harry couldn't forget the scene of reuniting with his parents in the Mirror of Erised. For several nights in a row, he sneaked out of the dormitory to search for that mirror. I must see them again. One night, Ron discovered Harry in the corridor, and the two returned to the mirror chamber together. "Harry, what are you doing here?" Ron saw himself in the mirror as the Quidditch champion, holding the house cup, surrounded by cheering crowds. "Wow, I've become the Quidditch champion." Just as they were immersed in the mirror's world, Headmaster Dumbledore suddenly appeared. "This mirror will give us neither knowledge nor truth. It only makes us indulge in fantasies." He solemnly told Harry that this mirror would not teach us knowledge or truth, but would only make us indulge in fantasies, even drive us mad. "You've seen what you desire, but you must learn to distinguish between reality and fantasy." One afternoon, Harry and Ron were having tea at Hagrid's hut. Hagrid mysteriously pulled a dragon egg from his coat pocket. "Look at the treasure I won at the pub," he said, explaining that he'd won it from a stranger. "Is this a real dragon egg?" Under the trio's careful care, the egg hatched into a Norwegian ridgeback. "Look, he's coming out!" Harry named him Norbert. The little creature had black scales, ruby-like eyes, and immediately shot a small flame at the ceiling after birth. "Let's call him Norbert." As Norbert grew, his destructive power increased. He not only burned Hagrid's table, but nearly singed an owl delivering mail. "Norbert, stop that!" Realizing he couldn't care for the dragon long term, Hagrid decided to send him to Charlie Weasley, who studied dragons in Romania. "Maybe Charlie can take better care of you." Malfoy discovered Harry and Ron's secret dragon raising and reported them to Professor McGonagall. This'll be good. The trio was given detention. Hagrid received a stern warning, and the dragon egg was confiscated. "Your actions seriously violate school rules." As punishment, the three had to follow Professors Snape and Quirrell into the Forbidden Forest, a woodland behind the school strictly off-limits to students for detention labor at midnight. "I've heard there are werewolves in there." In the forest, they encountered the centaur Firenze, a half-human, half-horse creature, who warned Harry, "The Dark Lord has returned to the mortal world and seeks the Philosopher's Stone." Harry must stay vigilant. Danger loomed close for Harry Potter. Meanwhile, they also witnessed the eerie sight of Professor Quirrell whispering to a shadowy figure, "Master, I'll retrieve the stone soon." Harry, Ron, and Hermione later researched in the library, trying to uncover the secrets of the Philosopher's Stone. Here, Nicholas May was a 14th century alchemist. They discovered that the Philosopher's Stone was a magical artifact created by the alchemist Nicholas Flamel in the 14th century. "Look, this card has Nicholas Flamel on it." Recently, Professor Quirrell's behavior had grown even more bizarre. His turban was wrapped tighter, his face paler, and he seemed desperate to complete his master's task. Every time Harry got close to Professor Quirrell, his scar burned with intense pain, a sign that Voldemort was near. Not this pain again. The trio decided to investigate further, starting with Hagrid, hoping to extract more information about the Philosopher's Stone and Nicholas Flamel. "Hagrid, do you know Nicholas Flamel?" Hagrid accidentally revealed that Headmaster Dumbledore was the only one who could contact Nicholas Flamel directly. Headmaster Dumbledore is the only one who can reach him. Just then, Malfoy barged in and overheard their conversation. "So, you're looking into the Philosopher's Stone." Realizing the danger had escalated, they knew they had to act fast. "If we want to find and protect the stone before Voldemort does, we must move quickly. No more waiting." They borrowed the invisibility cloak, extendable ears, and the Marauder's map from Fred and George. With these, we can avoid Filch. At midnight, the trio donned the invisibility cloak and quietly made their way through the castle to the room guarded by the three-headed dog. "Shh!" I hear Filch's voice. Harry blew the magical flute Hagrid had given him, the flute that could put Lu Wei to sleep, hoping it would actually work. Lu Wei soon began snoring thunderously. "Merlin's beard!" He's really asleep. They lifted the trapdoor and slid down the rope into the underground passage. Are we really going down there? A life or death adventure is about to begin. I'll go down first. If I die, tell my mom I love her. The three of them slid down the rope into the underground passage, surrounded by damp walls and eerie vines. These vines don't look right. They landed at the bottom of the passage, facing a dark and deep tunnel. This place was worse than my cellar. They encountered their first obstacle, Devil's Snare, a plant that would ensnare any moving object. It's tightening around me. We're going to die. Hermione remembered the properties of Devil's Snare and immediately stopped struggling. Don't move. The Demon King hates things that stay still. The three successfully escaped the Devil's Snare. Before them appeared an ancient wooden door. Well done, Hermione. In the second room, hundreds of winged keys fluttered through the air. We need to find the one that opens that door. Relying on his exceptional flying skills, Harry mounted his broomstick and chased after the correct key, the one with a damaged wing. The moment Harry caught the key, all the other keys ceased moving. Brilliant, you've done it. The third room contained a massive wizard's chessboard, with pieces taller than real people. They had to win the game to proceed. Ron displayed remarkable courage by taking the place of a chess piece in the game, moving the knight to h3. At the critical moment, Ron sacrificed himself, giving Harry the chance to check. Harry pressed forward and successfully checkmated the White King, with the chess pieces respectfully stepping aside to clear the path. Checkmate. In the fourth room, there were 7 potions, and the correct one had to be identified through a logic puzzle. This is a logic puzzle, give me a minute. Hermione quickly solved the riddle and identified the potion that would allow them to proceed. This bottle allows you to pass through the black flame. Harry drank the potion, preparing to face the final challenge alone. Go back and take care of Ron. Leave the rest to me. The potion protected Harry as he passed through the black flames and entered the final chamber. Voldemort, I'm here. To his shock, Harry discovered Voldemort's face attached to the back of Professor Quirrell's head. Harry Potter, we meet again, the face hissed. Quirrell attempted to strangle Harry, but the moment he touched Harry's skin, he screamed in agony. Ah, your skin burns me. The protective magic formed by Harry's mother's love caused Quirrell's body to disintegrate. No, this can't be. Quirrell completely turned to dust, forcing Voldemort's spirit to flee. I will return. Before losing consciousness, Harry retrieved the Sorcerer's Stone from the mirror of Erised. We did it. 3 days later, Harry woke up in the hospital wing, where Dumbledore explained everything. Your mother's love protected you. At the end-of-year banquet, Dumbledore announced that Gryffindor had won the House Cup. For their extraordinary courage and wisdom, Gryffindor is awarded 200 points. As the term ends, the trio boards the Hogwarts Express to return home, ready to embrace new adventures. It truly was the best year ever.